Okay, guys, this is probably the biggest, box I've ever opened. Not the most expensive set, obviously, because the Motor Stadium still exists, but definitely the biggest. This thing is huge. Anyway, we got the Infinity Stadium. The main gimmick is there's two, exits from the Extreme line, and on top of that, we do get a Cobalt Drake metal coat. Finally, that's not part of the random bay get. Just a normal set, not very expensive, normal pricing, and gargantuan. This thing's huge. Other than the Stadium and Cobalt Drake, we get two light launchers, and we also get, I think, Shelter Goat Tackle is what it's called. But yeah, outlines all the parts here and the gimmick, but not much else to say. Let's just go ahead and tear into this. Finally got one side open. Sliding this thing out. Oh, there we go, guys. Huge. Anyway, it's packaged a little strange. Got two halves, and here is the Stadium. Oh, and they already have the rails put in. Usually they don't do that. Kind of interesting that they did it this time, but not complaining. Very convenient. We'll look at the Stadium itself later. Right now, let's move to my desk, and yeah, do a little review over the new bays that we got. Okay, took the bays out of the box, and you guys see how the colors are for the launchers, so we won't really focus on that. Focus on the base. I'm tempted to leave best for last, but I've been wanting to get my hands on this Drake for a while. We do have the original colors, but this is finally the first Drake that is battle ready. Definitely not saving this for my shelf. Been waiting for this forever. Anyway, it doesn't come on the original Drake parts. Arguably, it comes on better parts. This combo's probably competitive worthy, or at least back when these parts were released, it would have been competitive worthy. But enough yapping. Here we have the blade itself. Kind of Christmassy, honestly. Like a greenish blue, clear white, and a beautiful metal coat red. Even the plastic is glitter. You love to see glitter plastic, but yeah, pretty much identical to the original metal coat blue, just different colors. Very cool. Hopefully around the same weight too, because that's the main thing people have been concerned about here. Honestly, we got spoiled for October, just randomly. Both Mirage and Cobalt Drake, lots of glitter plastic. Usually it's only one part. This has clear glitter plastic for both middle parts, so that's insane. Beautiful Beyblade. And then least overdone part right here. Just a normal Rush in a plain white. Not much to say about that, but here's the combo all together. Really good color combo, nice color scheme. Like it a lot. But yeah, that's Drake all together. Then we also get Goat Tackle, and not much to say about it. It comes on 760 and taper, so interesting parts to say the least. A balance type, I would assume, from the book, but probably very offensive due to the shape, kind of like a Draceelish or Black Shell retool. Then 60, and a really nice pearly blue, honestly. And then finally we get a teal or turquoise taper bit. Very cool. Anyway, here's the bay all together. And yeah, we'll go ahead and use these for a battle, since I know you guys are going to be pained to see this beautiful metal coat get chipped, but it's worth it. Anyway, let's go ahead and test the weights for these and see how they do against each other. Okay, here we have the scale, and let's go ahead and do the blade first. We'll do metal coat blue just for comparison, and I think it's like a little over 38. Yep, 38.4. Whereas metal coat red, hopefully around the same. Oh, okay, that's a whole gram lighter. Still really good, but not as good as metal coat blue, or at least mine isn't, and not like that great. If this was like released 2 years ago, amazing, but by now, like a lot of bays are getting to 37. Even Clock Mirage is 37, so yeah, not like amazing. Then we also have Goat Tackle, 31.5, which I think is slightly heavier than Black Shell, if I am correct. No, wait, that's like a whole 2 grams lighter. So not great at all. A bit rounder too, so honestly, probably better at defense than offense, so I don't even know why they put it on a balance combo. But yeah, I guess there has to be a bad part of this set, and Goat Tackle is it. It's about to get destroyed by this like semi-competitive Cobalt Drake combo. Anyway, let's go ahead and toss these in the stadium, do a couple of test launches, and then a bunch of test battles. Okay guys, finally have the Double Infinity Stadium, and a couple things to note. It doesn't have any feet, like, or I guess the standard stadium doesn't really have any feet either, but what I mean to say is it feels a bit shorter or closer to the ground, and then on top of that we do have like 4 little tabs we have to put in, but yeah, other than that, very easy to make, a lot wider and a little bit narrower. And it looks like it's very easy to knock out. Like there are 6 pockets instead of 3, 2 extreme zones and 4 other pockets. So I feel like defense and stamina will have an extremely hard time in the stadium. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and test launch each of these and see who's better afterwards. And get a good look at this bay, because it is not going to be the same after this. Goat Tackle test launch. One more. Little slant. Dang, easily rides that rail. Next a slant launch. Yeah, this is looking really easy to even self-KO, let alone knock out. Anyway, let's get to the battle. I'll just keep battling for maybe like 15 minutes, after editing probably 10 minutes. But yeah, no scorekeeping or anything, just battling to see what the stadium can do. Already I'm hating how loud this is, so I might cut it down to just a few battles. And I think whenever I do this, I'm only gonna use this out in the lobby or something. I'm gonna have to like put this in a location where sound doesn't matter. But yeah, back to the battle, just a few more. Okay, yeah guys, first of all, it's completely scuffed. But yeah, not much to say about this. I'm getting a lot of knockouts, so it looks like it's going to be pretty hard to do any like good battles, and honestly I wouldn't be surprised if this never sees any competitive play, but it is pretty fun, and I'm sure we could get some really cool battles going. Let me know if you guys want to see any specific battles, and I might be able to do those. Obviously, it might be a bit hard because of how loud it is, but we'll still try. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye.